Hello, everyone! Welcome all to my lives. And today, before we start, let us spin, 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 and spin, spin, spin. Later on, after this live, we're gonna possibly discuss about the future of this channel and what to do next. So then, without further ado, let me turn on my camera and let's go. Question: does this actually work, or does this actually? Hmm. Let's do this one. To make sure if I'm actually viewing, you can actually see what I'm actually doing. I need to make sure that you guys are actually seeing what I'm seeing right now. Alright. Alright, let's just do this. Okay. So, realm of people. Oh no! To the mints! Why am I lagging so much? Climbing mountains. Am I lagging? Make up the size. Dang it. Coughing again.
Chow! Cloud Retainer! Get a pin! We're here! Any news on Zhang Wait, are we missing 2 Adepti?
Well, Shenyun banned Mountain Shaper from Mount Outsong for 3 days.
Oh! Then what about Mooncarver?
The scheme to plant mint in one's abode was one those 2 fools devised together? And when it comes to punishment, one does not discriminate. His banishment ends in 3 days as well.
Wow! That's pretty harsh, Cloud Retainer.
There's a bunch of men.
Let's get down to business. We have news of Rex Lapis.
Why is that there?
Huh? Isn't that...
Yes, Rex Lapis's geopillar. It descended from on high this morning. He must have sent it for a reason, but it does not respond to our touch.
So, what does it mean? Is he in trouble?
Not necessarily. It could be a message only a specific person is meant to receive. Traveler, you alone spoke to Rex Lapis before he left.
Oh!
Give it a try.
Sure. I'll touch the pillar. I should feel solid rock beneath your finger.
Come to the spring on Mount Qingse. I have left an entrance for you.
An entrance. Interesting. An entrance.
Well?
Entrance. Seems like he might be over at Mount Qingse.
Just as one surmised, it seems that Rex Lapis will not countenance our involvement in this matter.
That would not surprise me in the slightest. He's always had a soft spot for the traveler, after all. But be that as it may, We have served Rex Lapis for millennia now. In other words, I'm sure this has nothing to do with favoritism. He's probably just trying to protect us.
That's right. So you mustn't let your guard down, even if Rex Lapis is by your side.
I won't.
Let's get going. We'll try not to keep you all waiting.
Very well then. Let's start this realm of the people. I didn't even do 2 acts at the same time. Very well then. Let's go. Heading up. I'm gonna get attacked by the boars again. If I do, I will literally be prepared.
Wow! Yeah! Hurry up, Brassa! Whoop! Heads up!
As I say, I'm gonna get attacked by the boars again. What's up with the boars at this point? Dang it, what did I do? Oh wait, Bishop. I'm gonna go execute Bishop. So you wait there. How the fuck do I climb that mountain? Don't tell me I still need the trip, boys. Don't, get it down, get it down. On the way, get it down. That's what I'm about to say.
Keep your eyes peeled. We should be around here somewhere.
That's a treasure hoarder. Okay, could be this guy. Excuse me, sir, but do you...
No more lies.
Strike a pose! Headbutt! Charge! Yeah! Yeah! Charge! Ha-ha!
I think I might need to prepare a little bit of a battle.
The show begins!
So yeah, I'm gonna go heal up first before I go. Who needs waypoints when you can have this? Thank you for your work. I completely forgot that only... This will be much easier over here. Now we're just cheating. This is actually much easier. Come on, guys. What's this?
Who could have imagined that the once mighty Geo Archon might end up so, sitting on a humble stool in the woods, quietly weaving moon lanterns? You really...
This is a Shao lantern, not a moon lantern. In ages past, when the gods waged war and the world was in turmoil, these lanterns were lit to guide fallen warriors back to their home. Had you tarried in the mortal realm for but a little while longer, you might have become quite accustomed to them.
Even so, it bears such a striking resemblance to the moon lanterns they used to offer up to the heavens. Could this truly be mere coincidence?
Perhaps in some sense it is, yet in another, it isn't. For instance, who is to say that some of Langan's magnificent jade did not become part of the very foundations upon which Liyue Harbor now stands? It is conceivable that this ritual was transmitted in such a manner too.
Now, let's not let ourselves get carried away. For all its splendor, do not forget that, in the end, even Langan could not escape its heaven-sent fate. Alas, it is just a pity that the little creatures of this world may never again lift their eyes to the moon, even should misfortune befall them. But you, Geolord, now that you rule this realm, why take the trouble, not to mention the risk, to visit one who bears such profound guilt as I?
Oh, wait.
Are you not afraid that you might be sullied by the curse of time that was laid upon me?
There is no risk to speak of. At least, not in comparison to that which you took when you defied the heavens all that time ago.
As I have stated, time and again, it was not I who defied the heavens. Geolord, the ancient affairs of Langan have nothing to do with me, for I am but one of her deadly selves, severed before her demise. My name is not Zebai, but Zichao. Surely you did not take us for one and the same, solely on the basis that we may all assume the form of white horses?
Sorry if I'm actually stalling. 'Cause I'm kind of busy doing something here.
Sorry to break it to you, but you seem to have found yourself the wrong white horse. Anyway, do tell me, what urgent matter brings you here?
Very well then. I have come to ask for Zebai's shade.
Oh? So, the Geolord has set his sights upon Zebai's human soul. And what is it that you intend to do with it?
The world outside is changing. With the new moon's birth, the confines of the shadow moon are gradually disintegrating. Consequently, strange phenomena have manifested within Langan's former domain, leading to the earthly soul's reappearance as well. The last of the trio, the human soul, is in your possession.
Most intriguing.
My intention is to gather all three together, so that an old friend may finally make her return.
I must admit, it seems that some remarkable affairs are coming to pass in the outside world. Yet there is one thing you seem to have overlooked, Lord of Geo.
What is it?
Back in the day, it was you that freed me from that painting. And afterwards, I took up arms in your name. Together we first subdued Chenyu Vale, then brought peace to Mount Qingse. It was for this cause that the contract between us was made. But now that the debt has been repaid, what cause have you to expect my aid?
Zebai and I have long been friends. Given not only that you were manifested from a corrupt desire within her divine form, but that you also possess a fragment of her soul, how can you purport to be the wrong White Horse.
I think you'll find that we are now as separate and distinct as any two beings ever were. What once shone with radiant purity has long become dust. What you see is no longer what it was. Oh, great Lord of Geo. Should this still be unclear to you, I bid you take your leave.
It seems that the fault lies in my own lack of consideration. As you wish, I shall let this matter rest.
Wait! One moment, if you will. Should this not be your opportunity to propose a new contract? The part where you make me an offer I simply couldn't refuse? Even those puny mortals know how to haggle when striking their bargains. Should you, the famed god of contracts, not likewise strive for success through negotiation? Come now, enough of the posturing. It's time to name your price.
Very well. I had, in truth, prepared a new contract for your consideration.
I knew you would not come before me unprepared. Yet, you should know that I want for nothing, for I live in the mountains, carefree and untroubled. Occasionally, I even find sport in teasing the mortals who stumble into my presence.
Then why persist in telling them those ancient stories? I speak of what transpired before the sky collapsed and the earth sank into itself.
That is merely my way of passing the time. And what of it? Would any believe, much less remember, the ramblings of a mountain hermit?
Those tales have long since spread throughout the mortal realm.
Who?
Should my words prove insufficient, I invite you to see the world for yourself. To this end, I have found you a pair of trusty guides. The lantern rite is presently underway in Liyue, and should prove quite intriguing for you.
So this, then, is the contract you have prepared for me?
Indeed it is. Think of it as a contract for a one-day festive excursion.
Surely you do not hope to offer this in exchange for Tsubai's shade. The foundation of my very existence for a little excursion seems a little steep, wouldn't you say?
Why not see for yourself? You can always decide afterwards. The final determination, of course, shall rest with you.
Is that so? Then perhaps this deal...
Hey, it's Xiangli!
Dang it.
We've been looking for you everywhere. We thought you might have gone missing.
And this is?
You're here.
So these are my guides. Well, well. They certainly look the part, I'll give you that. Oh, you poor innocent little creatures. The benevolent Lord of Geo has soaked you to me, which means that for the rest of this day, you belong to me.
What?
So does to you? Just what have you gotten us into, Xiangli?
The situation is not quite as dire as that would sound.
We are the guides.
I ask only that you accompany my Adeptus friend on a tour of Liyue.
It's better if we have a bit of I think I'm gonna have to break the rock for now.
I would suspect that depends on how well you entertain me.
Entertain you?
Where would you like us to take you?
Let us start with this Liyue harbor of which I have heard so much. Nowhere is quite so fascinating as a place teeming with little mortals.
How come this Adeptus sounds so different from what Paimon imagined?
Let's just play this by ear.
Okay, we'll take care of it. Get ready to find out why they call Paimon the best travel guide in all of Tibet.
Sure.
Look, we've arrived at Liyue Harbor.
We're just gonna have to walk there, but it looks like, yeah.
Not only is it Tibet's busiest port, it's also the beating heart of Liyue. So, dear Madam Adeptus, where would you like to go first?
With humble fare and wine to sip, in comfort clothed and soul at ease, one eats, and all the heart's ills cease.
Humble fare and wine to sip, in comfort clothing at soul at ease. One eats, and all the heart's ills cease. You wanna eat?
So we're heading straight for the good stuff? Well, you're in luck, because Paimon's an expert when it comes to food. There are two main cooking styles in Liyue. Li cuisine, which is all about mountain delicacies, and Yue cuisine, which is centered on seafood. The most famous restaurants are Liuli Pavilion and Shinyue Kiosk. Oh, now Paimon's starting to drool. Yes, sir. Only option is to go try them both. 2 meals back to back.
Both sound like excellent options to me. Are these the kind of establishments that most people might visit on a regular basis?
Not exactly. Both Li cuisine and Yue cuisine are known for their pricey ingredients. Definitely not what you call the budget options. But don't you worry about that. Just think of it as Zhang Li's little treat.
Kinda putting Hu Tao in the top spot here, Paimon.
Come on! Aren't you supposed to be pals with Hu Tao? I'm sure we can afford to spend a little more of her mora at least.
Just looking for an excuse to gorge yourself at someone else's expense, huh?
Hey! All Paimon wants is to provide our Adeptus with the best possible experience here. Don't you want that too?
Both certainly sound like worthy choices. Just now, though, I happened to see a porter pass this way. Where might individuals like him go to eat?
A hungry porter, huh? Oh! Paimon knows just the place!
One Min Restaurant.
Yep. Nothing fancy schmancy there. Just tasty dishes made with simple ingredients in a variety of different styles. Most importantly, it's great value for money, too. No wonder everyone loves it, huh? Oh, and the owner happens to be a good friend of ours, too.
One Mean Restaurant.
We always go
Yes,
there.
even the name itself feels lively and down to earth. All right, let's make it our first stop.
Fine.
That's a great choice, too. Alrighty, let's head over there right away. Paimon can't wait to dig in. Wami Restaurant, here we come.
That's a lot to take in. So you're saying this is where they buy food and stuff? I never thought I can actually get food to go. This is really... That is the... Alright, that one is for this. And what about you? And you are literally from the mountains. Fascinating.
Running late again.
Just 3 strikes.
Running late again.
Alright, we're here.
We're here!
Oh, hello there. What a surprise to see you two. Welcome, welcome.
Hey
Xiangling!
there, Traveler and Paimon. We're a little busy today, so grab a table while you still can. But I don't think I've met this lady before. Is she a new friend? You could say that.
You brought her here for lantern night.
Oh, I see. Well, hey there. A friend of the Traveler's a friend of mine, too. Don't worry, we'll take good care of you. Just order whatever you want. It's on the house.
On the house? Are you kidding me? Don't encourage.
By the way, I'm Xiangling. I cook here at One Mean Restaurant. What's your name?
Miss Xiangling, have you ever heard of the White Horse Adeptus?
Of course. What about her?
I am her, and she is me.
Huh? You mean you're an Adeptus?
Are you fucking kidding me? Why are we going straight to revealing who you are? I thought that we were going to keep this a little bit of a secret. This is very funny. Imagine if she starts believing whatever we say.
Oh, you young'uns crack me up. Come on, Xiangling. You've got to keep up with the times. Haven't you heard of cosplay? It's like a role-playing game where you dress up as famous characters and pretend to be them. Seriously, it's all the rage, and it looks like this young lady is quite the expert. Your friends sure keep their fingers on the pulse, huh, Traveler?
Wow, Dad. Didn't know you were so tuned in. But how come I haven't heard about it?
Are you kidding me? Aren't you young? Well, to be fair, this is a different timeline where they have no phones, so...
You gotta listen to our customers. Didn't I tell you to spend less time chasing after wild vegetables and more time making friends? You're even more out of touch than I am.
Hey, I like making friends too. Isn't that what I'm doing right now? Anyway, even if it is just a costume, is it alright if I still call you White Horse Adeptus?
How is she gonna react?
Of course it's all right, because that's exactly who I am.
Okay. I can see you're really committed to the role. How about I call you the real White Horse Adeptus instead?
Oh, cute!
In that case, you can call Paimon the real traveler.
Yes, that makes me the real Paimon.
You're right. You could have at least switched outfits.
We have an outfit. Why can't you use it, Traveler? We have two different outfits. Why didn't you use it?
Puny mortals. Nevertheless, I suppose it might be amusing to indulge in your little charade for a while at least.
All right. Go grab yourselves a table. I'll come take your order in a bit.
Sure. Let's just grab a table. Paimon's been hungry for 10,000 years. I didn't mean this!
Cheap and tasty chops.
I want to order, damn it!
Hello. May I ask if Miss Xiongling and Chef Mao are here?
Yeah, they're just over there. Wait a sec. Aren't you? So, what would you like to...
Hello, Miss Xiongling. It's me, Lu Xiongxiong, the one who broke some stuff here at your restaurant a few days ago. I just wanted you to know how sorry I am. I honestly don't know what came over me. Please forgive me.
Oh, it's you. You really gave me a fright that day, young lady. You didn't actually get food poisoning from our black-back perch stew, right?
Come on, Dad. She's come to say sorry. It's all right, Miss Lou. You must have been feeling a bit off that day. You're looking so much better now, though. Why don't you grab a table, too? This one's on the house.
No, I couldn't possibly.
Hey, it's totally okay. We all feel under the weather sometimes, especially when we're away from home. Go on, find yourself yikes. Looks like all the tables are taken. Wanna come sit with us? We've got an extra seat over here.
Must be fate, huh?
Thanks, guys. So what would you like to eat today? Feel free to order anything you like.
Very well, then. Let us eat 16,000 million pork stew. Just kidding. Don't eat for pork
I
stew.
very much like to sample your renowned poisonous blackback perch stew.
Poisonous.
It wasn't poisoned. That was all on me.
So that's one portion of blackback perch stew. How about you guys?
Blackback perch stew.
Paimon wants...
Since it's on the house, why don't you choose for us?
Sure thing. Looks like Paimon's having trouble making up her mind. Anyway, I guarantee you'll love it. Let me think. Well, since the blackback perch stew is on the spicier side, I guess it makes sense to balance it out with a serving of stir-fried shrimp. And since it's lantern rite season, you better try out the triple layered consomme and come and get it too. Those are our seasonal specialties. As for the carbs, since we've got a full table, how about some right at home? Along with our special chili mince cornbread buns. Trust me, you won't be disappointed.
Trust me, you're gonna get burned.
Then for dessert, I'll whip you up some Lucky Snow Delight. I just came up with it a few days ago, and I can't wait for you to try it. Wow! Sounds like quite the feast. Looks like Paimon's in luck today.
Am I the only one who thinks that's way too much?
Not at all. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. And to top it all off, our star dish, Adeptus Temptation. You should know that we don't often serve this here at Wan Min Restaurant. But since this is my first time cooking for the White Horse Adeptus, I'm pulling out all the stops. Okie dokie, just sit back and relax. I'll have your dishes out in no time.
Sure, thanks.
Hold on. Did I just hear Miss Xiangling mention the White Horse Adeptus?
You did indeed. And you're looking right at her.
That's a joke, by the way. She's cosplaying.
Oh, I see. Phew, almost believed you there for a moment.
Well, to be fair, the first time someone ever cosplays her, I wouldn't be able to.
Tell me, little one, what business might you have with the White Horse Adeptus?
It's a long story. Basically, a while back, I took part in an archaeological dig over at the chasm. While we were there, we discovered a number of relics. Our findings show that they date back to the era of Long Gone, an ancient nation whose people are said to have been the ancestors of some of the modern-day inhabitants of Chenyu Vale.
And why might such matters concern the White Horse Adeptus?
Because some of those relics not only seem to contain textual references to her, but even depictions of what she looked like. There have long been legends claiming that the White Horse Adeptus was a deity of that era, but there are plenty of other theories out there too. If I could just locate some more detailed records, I'm sure we'd be able to find out so much more.
So you're into history?
Well, to tell you the truth, I actually joined the archaeological team by sheer accident. But once I'd started down this path, I knew that I wanted to make something of myself. Recently, though, things seem to have taken a turn for the worse. I still can't believe I caused such a mess and even ended up hurting someone.
Oh, so you're considering becoming a martial artist now instead?
No, I mean, they weren't seriously hurt. It was just a few scratches, and they let it go after my mother compensated them.
You know, that really wasn't your fault.
Either way, my career is pretty much over. And even though both the victim and the Ministry of Civil Affairs say they won't be pursuing the matter any further, my father says he's going to punish me according to our family rules.
Family rules?
Family rules?
Yeah, he's decided to ground me. I'll have to return to Chaoying Village after Lantern Rite, and goodness knows when I'll be allowed to leave again.
Probably 14 years.
Wow, that's harsh. Sounds like the kind of thing only rich, super traditional parents would do.
We're not exactly rich, though. All we own are a few tea fields in Chaoying Village and a guest house in Liyue Harbor.
A guest house? It isn't Baiju Guest House by any chance?
So Boss Lu must be your?
Yep, he's my grandfather. So you've heard of the guest house before?
Small world, huh?
Wow.
Come to think of it, didn't Boss Lu mention something about hoping that the White Horse Adeptus would show up and let her divine power be known?
Well, she showed up, all right.
Sure, but Paimon's guessing this wasn't exactly what he had in mind.
Shh.
Little one, it sounds to me that your family is rather well off after all. What then drew you to archaeology? Why subject yourself to such unnecessary hardships?
Even if I stayed at home, there's no guarantee I'd lead a nice, easy life. Just look at my father. Recently, my grandfather put him in charge of the guest house, and he came up with a bunch of ideas right away, starting with changing its name.
Wow.
That didn't turn out well, though. My grandfather yelled at him for days, even calling him a bad son, and they still haven't let it go.
Wow.
Oh, Paimon thinks we might have heard about that too.
Long story short, being dependent on others is never fun. You just end up being completely under their thumb. That's why I want to make it on my own out here, no matter how hard it is. After all, as the saying goes, to rise above others, one must endure the hardest of hardships. What's so funny about that?
You poor, innocent little creatures never fail to amuse me. To think you would endure all manner of hardships in your brief time on this mortal plane, and all that merely to rise above others. I would have thought that the wiser path would be to simply roam this world as I do.
Huh?
Tell me, what is it that you truly delight in? Archaeology? Martial arts? Tea planting? Or perhaps the keeping of a guest house?
What I delight in?
Yes! Surely there must be something you don't find quite so exhausting. Whatever delights you should not feel like a burden.
But do things like that really exist?
Of course! Take Miss Xiangling, for instance. I defy you to detect even a hint of hardship on her face when she wields her walking spatula. So, since it seems you are resolved to tread the rocky path, you should strive with all your might to pursue that which brings you delight.
You mean like cosplay?
I suppose you might say that.
Looks like the White Horse Adeptus is really getting into her role.
I think I get what you mean then. Maybe I should have a chat with Miss Xiangling before I head home.
Okay, everyone. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's your food.
Thanks.
Wow.
Ooh, finally, I get to try that famous poisonous stew.
No, you're just making fun.
Did you hear what Shang Shang said? It wasn't the stew. If anyone's to blame, it's that other you. What's up?
How fiercely this mortal fare burns upon the tongue.
Is it too spicy? It's too spicy. It's too spicy. It's too spicy.
Most satisfying as poisonous stews go. So, where to now? Time, I think, to seek out some diversion.
No, there's plenty of entertainment options in Liyue. Paimon will tell you that. The locals like to drink tea, walk their pets, play chess, watch operas, attend storytelling performances.
Storytelling performances?
Storytelling performances?
You know, like listening to people telling stories. They're usually based on old Liyue legends, just like their operas. Stuff like The Divine Damsel of Devastation, Through the Eyes of a Dragon, or The Sanctification of Tao Do.
What about the story of the bright moon that sits in the sky above us?
Paimon doesn't think she's heard that one. Still, the moon does come up quite a lot. It's even in the name itself. The Yue in Liyue actually means moon. Since we're on the...
In that case, I'll have to trouble the two of you to lead the way.
Awesome! Let's go! Third round Naga, here we go!
Hold on, let's go. Third round knockout. Oh wait, is that who I think it is?
What a tongue twister. I'd have made a complete fool of myself if I tried to say it on stage without practicing it first.
Alright guys, before we go again and start, I'm gonna go and do a little bit of this and a little bit of that on breaking. Today it's just 40 minutes since we now live started live streaming, so yeah, let's just go. This is a stretch. That is good. I'm gonna go and drink some water. Of course, the streamer has to be with me. Alright, I'm back. Circle here. Circle there. Alright, let's go. Let's actually get to do this.
Huh. Call yourself Iron Tongue Tien. Wobbly Tongue Tien, more like.
I used to have that problem a lot, but if you just take your time to grasp the meaning and commit it to memory, you'll be able to say it smoothly in no time.
You're right, Miss Yoon. I'll give it another try.
Hey, Yunjin! Fancy seeing you here! What are you two talking about? Ah, Traveler and Paimon, we meet again. And who, may I ask, is this?
You may call me the White Horse Adeptus.
The White Horse Adeptus?
She's not really an Adeptus.
He's just cosplaying as one.
I see. Well, it certainly looks like a lot of fun.
Oh, funny you mention it.
Cute.
This type of thing is actually something I'm quite familiar with. Once, to perform through the eyes of a dragon, I decided to imagine that I was Rex Lapis himself. It was the only way to truly inhabit his mindset and understand his resolve to quell those demons.
Sounds like you just wanted an excuse to feel all big and powerful.
Hey, that's... You just don't understand how inspiration works.
You're one to talk. Paimon's traveled all over with the Traveler, and she's seen things that would make your jaw drop.
All right, then. Since you claim to be so knowledgeable, why don't you prove it by reciting an ancient poem?
An ancient poem? Which one?
Ha!
Ancient
See?
poem.
You mean to tell me you've never even heard of the ancient poem called An Ancient Poem?
An ancient poem.
What kind of a title is that? Quit teasing, Paimon. We only just found out about that ourselves. He's talking about the writing on those ancient relics.
I forgot to turn on my camera. Sorry, guys.
When we first saw it, we couldn't figure out what it all meant. So in the meantime, we decided to just refer to it as an ancient poem. However, thanks to the painstaking work of the scholars who were tasked with decoding it, it seems like that's exactly what it was. Or rather, an ode offered in veneration of the moon and the White Horse Adeptus. Oh yeah! Didn't Kuching mention that before? It's got something to do with Long Gone, right? That is correct. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has issued a notice stating that, although it is true that the moon may disappear tonight, we should be in no danger. In other words, there's nothing to fear. But if you're worried, we can always take a leaf from the Book of the Ancients. By reciting this poem, I mean, and calling for the White Horse Adeptus' aid. If we do that, I'm certain she'll protect our moon and keep us safe. Oh, seriously? Paimon has to get a look at this. Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light? What in Tibet's that supposed to mean? Under moon iridescent, in night divine, blah blah blah, something cloth so fine.
Blah, blah, blah. Something cloth so fine. What the fuck?
Something about fields being plowed, something else about seeds being sown from the earth. Seriously? What is this?
The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown.
Whoa! You did that without even looking!
Bravo! Bravo! We have an expert in our midst. Looks like this young lady really does know her role inside out. If I didn't know any better, I'd have taken her for the real deal.
That's because I am the real deal.
That's the spirit. This is exactly the kind of mindset
That's
I
the
was
spirit.
talking about. Behold, mortals, I am none other than the indomitable Rex Lapis himself. Kneel before my godly splendor.
Bro was like, bro was literally like, that's the spirit. It's so funny.
Believe me, young lady, I know exactly why you do it. Back in the day, I was just like you.
I must say you are rather amusing as mortals go.
Miss Whitehorse Adeptus, it is a great pleasure to make your acquaintance today. I have some questions regarding the poem, and I was wondering, perhaps, if you might be able to shed some light on it?
You want me to explain the full meaning of its verses?
Your guidance would be much appreciated.
Fascinating. Tell me, do all the people of Liyue still express such reverence for the ancient ways?
Well, it's true that we hold a deep fondness for our history, but it is hardly our only pursuit. One of my good friends, for instance, is even more devoted to the modern
Exactly! And don't forget,
Dang it, I keep
great
clicking the wrong
practitioners
buttons.
of the role-playing arts walk among us too. People like me and you, young lady.
It's a little bit of a practice here. I shouldn't click this if this one's. Hello?
Yes. So rather than placing too much emphasis on our reverence for the ancient ways, it might be better to say that here in Liyue, 100 passions bloom, each with a voice of its own.
I see. Then I suppose it wouldn't do any harm for me to enlighten you. In truth, it is but a simple poem of blessings. Its meaning is this. As the eternal moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and mulberry leaves so that they may be used to make coarse cloth that is nevertheless soft, light, and comfortable to wear. As the iridescent moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and hemp so that they may be used to make fine, luxurious cloth. As the frost moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the mugwort and artemisia so that they may be perfect for divination.
So she really did come down from the moon?
She shows the people how to use the plow and spade to purge the land of weeds, till the soil, and heap up the earth to make it fertile. Then with the hoe, she teaches them to sow their grain, bestowing the promise of life upon every seed.
So basically teaching them how to farm. Basically. I mean, if someone has creative mode, they would have the power to plow. Like, that was very weak.
She blesses the millet and the beans, ensuring that their stalks and vines stretch forth without end. She graces the wheat and the rice, so that their heavy heads are filled with plump, glistening grain.
Sounds like she's a real pro at all this farming stuff.
The fruits of the field are harvested and brewed into sacred wine for honored guests. This we reverently present to the divine maiden, with every ceremonial step flawlessly observed, so that she may witness the depth of our piety and respect. Oh, divine maiden, how can your graceful presence in the sky not seem like that of a fairy descending from the heavens? Oh, divine maiden, how does your pure and radiant form not resemble the guardian spirit of our land? I send my heart's desire, ascending to the heavens, beseeching you to grant us good fortune and blessings in the coming year.
Huh? So, that's what it's supposed to mean?
I find myself speechless, moved beyond the power of words to convey. Oh, young lady, you have shown me the heights to which a true role player might aspire.
A truly remarkable performance. I did not anticipate that anyone could unravel this poem with such depth and clarity. And so soon after the Ministry of Civil Affairs noticed, too. I'd even begun to consider myself somewhat versed in the matter. But as they say, there's always someone more knowledgeable out there. Allow me to extend my thanks to you, Miss Whitehorse Adeptus.
You are far too humble, young one. I must confess, it is I who have been surprised. Not only by you, but also by this Liyue harbor of the present day.
Ah, so you're not from Liyue. And what, may I ask, has surprised you about it?
Oh, it's nothing really. Just some old memories scattered here and there. Very well, my guides. I suppose it is time we set forth on the next part of our excursion. I'd like to go see that wharf now. What say the two of you?
What percentage are you on? Good, you still have a few bucks.
No problem! We'll take you wherever you want! Oh, leaving so soon? Before you go, allow me to introduce myself. I am Yunjin, director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. May I ask your name in return?
My own name is scarcely worth mentioning, but since you asked, perhaps I'll tell you the title of that poem instead.
Huh? So, it isn't actually called an ancient poem?
Of course not. Its real title is Odes of Long Zabai.
Odes of Long Zabai.
All right then, until we meet again.
Very, very mysterious lady. Dang, my pants are really getting me off now. Alright then. Where to? Mr. Storyteller. I'll go listen to you.
Another one finished. And the paint's all dry. Oh, happy holidays! Are you here for a Shao Lantern too?
Are lots of people asking you for that?
Yep. You know how Miss Pingxi made a customizable lantern frame? Well, lots of people bought them to tinker with. Oh, Gaoming got one too. I offered to help, but he was adamant about doing it himself. Some of my neighbors had an idea about what to make, but didn't know how to execute their vision. So they came to me for some hands-on help. And after weaving them for everyone else, I made one for myself, too. Now it's just time to release it. What wish should I write?
That was very lovely. Hello.
If you make a lantern like this and release it, will the wish really come true?
Layla?
Oh, you're in Liyue too. Happy Lantern, right?
Here for the festival, Layla?
Yeah, my advisor sent me. She said participating in folk festivals might help spark some inspiration for my research, but I work on star charts. I'm still not sure what that has to do with holidays like this, but she had already bought me a ticket and escorted me onto the boat before I even had a chance to ask. As soon as I got off the boat, a lady stopped and offered me a free shadow lantern frame. She said releasing one would bring good luck for the entire year. I'm not sure I need a whole year of luck, but a little bit when it's time to submit my thesis wouldn't hurt. So I followed her instructions and made one.
Luck will certainly find you, Layla.
Thanks. I should release the lantern now, right? Oh, I need to write my wish on it.
You release shadow lanterns together. Oh, cute. My thesis needs to get approved. It needs to. No. I shouldn't be thinking about my thesis. I should be resting. This is cute. This is cute. Highly cute.
Our new assignment, so it's not quite time to relax yet.
Alright, since we're now here, I think it's best to have these commands. You just elevated above.
Traveler? Happy holidays! It's been some time since we last spoke.
Holidays, Emily.
You could say that. I had already planned to come to Liyue to research floral essences, so when I heard there was a merchant ship heading here, I decided to join them. I had no idea I'd arrive just in time for Lantern Rite. In deference to the season, I've decided to put all work aside and simply enjoy myself. I even asked a young lady to teach me to craft Xiao lanterns. In fact, I was just about to release it.
I bet it's absolutely
Thank
gorgeous.
you. She told me it's tradition to write down a wish before releasing it. Still, I'm not quite sure what to write.
See what you actually wrote. Means a new year. Grant everyone a bit of time to pause and take life's more comforting sense. That was sincerely lovely. Now to actually do the job. Instead of just wasting everyone's time. Is that Ganyu and Yanfei?
Hey, Ganyu! I almost forgot to mention. On my recent trip to Notcry, I came across something really fascinating in the Frost Moon Scion's library.
Excuse me? Yanfei went to Notcry? How come I never saw her there?
I found records in their collection of another divine envoy living on the moon. A divine envoy on the moon? You don't think it could have been referring to the White Horse Adeptus too, do you? No way to say for sure. Still, the similarities between our legends are intriguing, to say the least. Isn't it amazing? Especially when you consider how far apart we are. It truly is. We might live in different lands, but when we look up at the night sky, we all see the same moon and stars.
What about the sun?
Right? It's like we're all bound together, no matter where we are. When you think of it like that, it's almost as if our friends from other nations will be right here celebrating with us. Isn't that a wonderful thought? No wonder you were so excited to go see the giant lantern when you first got back. Sounds like you're a real fan of the White Horse Adeptus, huh? I guess you could say that. Just a pity she's so elusive. Even Granny's never met her, you know? Maybe she really is just a legend after all.
Hey, Yanfei and Ganyu! Trust, Paimon. The White Horse Adeptus is as real can be.
Huh? Oh, look! It's the Traveler and Paimon! Feels like I haven't seen you two in, forever. Happy Lantern Rite. It's so good to see you again. Hey, you two. Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Did I hear you right just now, Paimon? Does that mean you've actually seen the White Horse Adeptus? She has indeed. And now, so have you. And you are? Why, who else? The White Horse Adeptus, of course.
Could you maybe start with something else next time?
You're the White Horse Adeptus?
She's cosplaying as a white horse.
That's right. Allow Paimon to introduce you to our new friend, Zhao. She's been low-key obsessed with cosplaying the White Horse Adeptus ever since we met her.
I see. Well then, greetings, Miss Zhao. My name is Yanfei, and recently I've been low-key obsessed with learning everything I can about the White Horse Adeptus. I'm sure the two of you will get along like a house on fire. Oh, and by the way, I'm Ganyu. So, Miss Zhao, you must be here to see the giant lantern too.
Hmm? A horse-shaped Zhao lantern? Is that what I think it is?
That's right. A lantern made to honor the White Horse Adeptus herself. Isn't it gorgeous?
Huh? What are you laughing at?
Both the lantern and myself.
What do you mean?
Oh, this lantern truly is an artistic masterpiece. But tell me this. Have any of you ever seen a horse before?
Come to think of it, Paimon can't remember ever actually seeing one herself. What about you, Traveler?
They're getting aware. Shit. They are getting aware. Oh no. They're getting aware.
Oh, this horse appears to be mid-trot, but it has adopted what is called a lateral gait, where the legs on one side of the body move together in unison. A rather rare sight indeed. Just now, I suddenly pictured myself, I mean, the White Horse Adeptus running the same way. The image was so absurd, I could barely contain my mirth.
Oh, really? I never knew that. You learn something every day, huh?
Oh, come on! It's basically a giant piece of fan art! Who cares if it's different than the original?
So why laugh at yourself?
I was merely laughing at my own ignorance. I came here thinking that the White Horse Adeptus's tale had been long forgotten. Yet here I am, gazing upon a lantern made in her honor.
Well, you couldn't have been more mistaken. There are so many tales about the White Horse Adeptus, I'm starting to lose count. Just off the top of my head.
Just so you know, Yanfei, we've heard it all like a million times before.
Aha! But there's one thing I can guarantee that you haven't.
Huh? You mean like a new chapter of her stories come to light?
Mm-hmm. And I heard it from Ganyu just yesterday. Hey, why don't you share it with the others?
Sure, no problem. Where to begin? Do you guys still remember what Liyue's Moon Chase Festival is about?
Of course! It's a festival held in honor of the Stove God.
That's right. But it took a really long time for the Stove God Festival to become what it is today. In its earliest form, it was actually an adeptal ritual known as the Moon Chase Rite.
Paimon remembers Madame Ping mentioning that before, but she never explained exactly what it was.
According to Cloud Retainer, the Moon Chase Rite was originally a ritual meant for communicating with the moon. Communicating with the moon? But for what purpose? At first, Cloud Retainer wasn't entirely sure either, as it was always Rex Lapis who performed the ritual.
Whoa! Just, Rex Lapis did it himself? Must have been a really important ritual.
That's right. Unfortunately, despite numerous attempts, they never actually received any response from the moon, which is why they eventually stopped performing it. But then, just yesterday, Kuching took a picture of the moon being obscured by a dark hole to Cloud Retainer and asked if it had anything to do with the Moon Chase Rite. The moment Cloud Retainer saw it, it suddenly dawned on her that the rite might have been an attempt to reach the White Horse Adeptus all along.
Does that mean Zhang Li's been trying to bring back the White Horse Adeptus all this time?
So how about that? Bet you never thought there might even be a link between the White Horse Adeptus and the Moon Chase Festival.
It's quite the revelation.
If Kuching hadn't taken that picture to Cloud Retainer,
We would never have known any of this. This is probably what Kuching was referring to that day when she mentioned there were some ideas she wanted to follow up on.
So, Geo Archon. All this time, you've been striving to awaken her.
Huh? What do you mean, awaken?
Nothing. What I truly meant to say was, this new insight you've provided has been truly eye-opening. Oh, by the way, my trusty guides, I've been meaning to ask, where in Liyue Harbor might one enjoy an expansive scenic view?
Huh? We're off to the next stop already? But Paimon's barely done digesting that lore bomb just now.
All the more reason to find the right spot to let it sink in.
Oh, so that's what you're up to. A tour of Liyue Harbor? In that case, if you're looking for a spot with a panoramic view, I'd recommend Yujing Terrace. That's a great idea. Since the terrace is on higher ground, the sea view from up there's so much better.
I agree.
Well, the lantern ride's about to start, so we should get back to Granny's now. Hope to see you all at the festival tonight. Oh, you're off too? All right then. See you both soon.
See you soon.
See you soon. Bye, Yanfei, and bye, Ganyu. Happy Lantern Ride.
Very well, my guides. What are we waiting for?
Okay, you're the boss. Yujing Terrace it is. After all, the customer's always right.
Hold on a second.
Something else you needed to do?
Let's take a photo here in front of the giant lantern.
Oh, Paimon likes that idea.
And what, may I ask, is a photo?
You're so old.
It's this awesome invention that lets you record moments in the blink of an eye. Except, you've gotta try not to actually...
Oh? What must I do in preparation then?
Nothing. All you gotta do is choose a pose. The Traveler will handle everything else. Come on, let's give it a try.
Why do? All right, we have a new sunshine. We have a new sunshine from the rays of the sun. So if he says we have 7 rays of the sun, including Amber, Xiangling, who was it again? I don't know. We really have the 7 sons of Tibet. I think we're gonna have to add 8.
Look! We got a great picture! Paimon's gonna call it The White Horse Adeptus Meets the White Horse Adeptus in Liyue Harbor.
Yeah, this is a photo taken.
They've even discovered a way to preserve moments in time. Now I truly am curious to witness what else these mortals might accomplish. Very well, let us proceed. Yujing Terrace lies in that direction, does it not?
Hey, wait for us!
Come on, no. What's this all about?
Truly a marvelous view if ever there was one. It seems the charm of this Liyue Harbor is only heightened by the sun's dying light.
And soon, people will start releasing their shell lanterns to mark the most important day of the year. Practically everyone will be with their friends and family, eating a big meal, chatting, and even setting off fireworks. Trust Paimon, it'll look even more amazing then. What do you say? Want to stay to see that?
No need. Let us bring this weary day to a close.
Weary day? You mean you didn't enjoy your tour?
I had imagined you would arrange for me to witness some grand spectacle. Perhaps the descent of divine beings, the manifestation of the sacred before mortal eyes, or the appearance of a selfless hero come to aid the helpless and downtrodden. Or, should that not come to pass, then at the very least spend a little more coin. For that, it seems, is how one finds true enjoyment. Alas, but there was none of these. Instead, we merely filled our bellies, listened to tales, and gazed upon a crude imitation of my likeness. And now the sun begins its descent. What a day of quiet tedium.
Well, we're so sorry. If we'd known that was what you wanted, we'd have done it all differently. It's all that Jiang Li's fault for not making the customer's requirements clear.
Well, it's too late now. Do you still believe I would part with that soul fragment, now so intertwined with my very being?
Quit scaring Paimon already.
I knew you were the more astute of the pair.
Huh? You were just trying to scare Paimon?
It seems the realm of the Geo Archon has a way of making one more stony-faced.
So, you were just pulling Paimon's leg?
Of course. I was merely engaging in a little banter with the two of
A
you.
little bit troll from Paimon. Come
Long
on.
ago, I shared tales with various mortals who chanced upon my mountain abode. Never did I imagine that those stories would endure. It seems I greatly underestimated them. Perhaps, as your Geolord said, a few pieces of ancient Langan's magnificent jade have truly become part of the very foundation of this land.
So, you've decided to help us?
Again, that goes without saying. I made up my mind some time ago now.
And when was that exactly?
When I beheld a rather intriguing scene as I set foot in this city, I saw porters passing through the alleys, setting down heavy wooden crates from their weary shoulders. Peddlers pushing carts as the kites and lanterns upon them rustled gently in the breeze. I saw cooks cooking, actors acting, scholars reading, soldiers marching, children playing, elders resting, officials officiating, and the common folk absorbed in this or that, reveling in the simple joys of life. Some, it seems, have already found that which stirs their hearts, while others continue to fret, troubled by uncertain futures.
That
Yet,
is beautiful. Art.
in this gentle and serene order, each holds fast to their anticipation, not only for the celebrations to come, but also for the first light of the morrow. Scenes I once yearned to behold now unfold before me, no longer in Langan, but in Liyue Harbor, thousands of years on. How wondrous is this mortal realm!
Thank you.
Thank you, Whitehurst Adeptus! Thank you so much!
Adeptus, Adepti, perhaps the singular art in which we are truly proficient is that of sequestering ourselves within the high mountains. But once we leave our mountain refuge, we find ourselves drawn back to mortal ways all the same. So, it is I who should offer my thanks to the two of you. Traveler, Paimon, you have made this day more delightful than any I've known in a long, long time. Come now, and take what it is you need.
You mean, like, right now? But don't you think we should wait for Zhangli?
That won't
No?
be necessary.
That's one way to say fuck you, Zhang
All
Li.
things shall meet again in their time. For the waters know no rest, and the flowers their appointed season. One need not fear that life is but a journey of goodbyes.
Is she gone?
That's one way to say goodbye. That really is one way to say goodbye.
Yes, she's gone. A deadly self is
Damn.
formed from the body's impure vapors, so naturally it cannot survive long in this world. Had it not been sustained by the remnant of Zibai's soul, it would have faded away a long time past. Now that the remnant is gone, it has severed its ties to the mortal world.
Zhangli! When did you get here?
A while ago,
I would have thought you'd at least want to say goodbye.
though mountains endure, the ceaseless waters will, at last, wear away their sharp edges. Thus must I meet the marks wrought upon her by the ruler of time with great caution.
Actually, you're just terrible at saying goodbye.
It may be goodbye for now, but someday we will meet again.
Really? And when might that be?
Who can say for sure? Years and years from now, perhaps. Or Maybe tonight. At the lantern, right?
Are you saying that if the White Horse Adeptus were to be resurrected, she'd still have the memories of the 3 deadly selves? That she'd still remember us?
We will find out soon enough.
Well, it's best.
It is time. The rite is about to begin.
The rite is about to begin.
Here we go.
Is the moon really gonna disappear?
Got your lanterns ready, everyone?
All set.
Literally, everyone's there.
Might be about time to put eyes to the sky. Wouldn't you say, Tian Twin?
Look,
Ooh.
when the sun's out, eat the sun. When the moon's out, eat the moon.
Whoa, is this the lunar eclipse?
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light.
Under moon iridescent, in night divine, a maiden grants fiber, cloth
For
so
you.
fine. Under moon of frost, in night so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate. The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown. The seedlings stretch, the crops do rise, and all unfolds before our eyes. Fruits are gathered, sweet wine is poured. These gifts we offer to our Lord. Pure as heaven, so fair and bright, she shines as light in this dark night.
And Richard does this. Wish take flight.
Devoted soul, scattered and unbound. Let this lantern guide you home. By its light be found.
Whoa. She coming home?
Did we do it? Do we finally get to meet the real White Horse Adeptus?
Surprise.
This place. Where am I?
A familiar land, now known by the name of Liyue.
Liyue? The peaks adorn the clouded moon. Then who might you be?
Oh no! She seems to have lost all her memories after all.
And those countless lights in the sky. What are they?
These lights,
And whose rebirth might that be?
that of my old friend, Zibai.
Zibai?
Yeah, that's you! Don't you remember anything at all?
That's... me? Oh, yes. The envoy of the Lunar Palace. My name is Zibai, indeed. Then you must be the Lord of Geo, Heaven's Star.
Many years have passed since we last saw one another. Zibai, my friend. Welcome home.
Home? But why does this place, this Liyue, feel at once so strange and yet so familiar?
Do you remember who we are?
Who you are? Who are you? Ah, yes, I remember now. You are that treasure-hunting damsel, the one stricken by the poisonous fish stew. How
What?
goes your quest for treasure? You must have achieved both fame and fortune by now, I trust.
Hey, you've got it all wrong! You're talking about Lu Yanxiang!
Damn.
How many times do we have to tell you? She wasn't poisoned! Sheesh!
But I could have sworn. Oh, that's right. You're that impudent blonde youngster who kept meddling in my affairs. And to think you even had the audacity to presume yourselves worthy of being... What was it again? Ah, yes, of being my guides. How very wonderful to see then, my most faithful and beloved guides. I trust all has been well in my absence.
What the fuck? This is the second time I reacted like that, alright? Alright. What the fuck is going on? First you were the blue girl. And then second you were the red. And then now you're the split personalities. I get it. We all have split personalities. You have your anger side, your calm side, and definitely your fun side. I know. That happens to everyone.
Well, she finally got it right. But that sudden mood swing felt even weirder. It's like her head's packed full of slime.
It is possible that her cells have not yet settled. After all, they've only just been brought back together. It may be some time before she fully recovers.
Split personalities,
Huh?
I believe.
You mean, kind of like she's still half asleep?
So how long will it take for her to fully recover?
That I cannot say for certain. Perhaps a few days. Perhaps a few years.
A few years?
Mortal years are but a poor
Well, if you say so. Anyway,
Yep.
at least she's whole again, right? That already seems like a pretty good outcome to Paimon.
Yes, there is little cause for worry. We need only wait and let time take its course.
Say, what are those little creatures over there up to?
Celebrating Lantern Rite, of course. And those lights up in the sky? Those are all Shao lanterns. This year, each and every one of them carries a little wish inside.
Lantern Rite. Then, may I join in too?
Sure.
Why else do you think we've been running around like headless chickens these past few days? Tell you what, Traveler, why don't we take the White Hearse Adeptus out to celebrate? Who knows? Maybe seeing some familiar faces might help her find her feet. Hey, Xiangli, you've got some time on your hands now, right? Why don't you come along with us?
By no means a bad idea, Paimon.
Oh, Isabai, before Paimon forgets, when we meet the others later, remember to wish them a happy Lantern Rite.
Happy, Lantern Rite? Happy Lantern Rite!
Happy Lantern Rite!
Yes! Happy Lantern Rite indeed.
Well then, let's go!
This is very beautiful.
Lantern Rite. A night of joy, reunion, and moonlit blessings for all.
Act 3 was great. It was great. Thanks. That was amazing. Alright, now. This is literally the final one. But for now, unfortunately, we'll not be doing this today.
Here I go!
Whee! Wrong way!
Running late again.
Add Ash. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
My thanks. Damn, I didn't see how long. Oh, you only got 18 days. Time to go to the shop and let's see what we got. We only have one left. Let's do another pull. Stop! Let's see who this person is. Or maybe not. Let's do another one. I like pulling randomly. Even though I said to my friend that I'm saving, I am not actually saving.
Blue's really got a lot going for it.
Listen, let me tell you.
Where am I again? What is...
Running late again.
Now you got
again.
me curious on this stuff. Thanks, Random Crossing.
Kapow! It's justice o'clock! The show begins! Headbutt! Look out below! Charge! Charge!
Volcano Kablam!
May I...
Sorry. Xinyan. Hello. Huh? What are you talking about?
Prey escaped. No dinner today.
A most fortunate young lad you are. One hopes you're not frightened. What's your name? Where do you live? Why are you out here, playing in the wilds all alone, despite your tender age? How do you not know what would happen were you to be accosted by wild beasts?
My name is Razor. Home is here. So many questions to answer. Hard.
Oh. You are no child, yet you struggle to speak. A tragic past that few may unravel surrounds you. Mayhap, truly lamentable.
Hey, we meet again! So this is where your walk took you, huh? Oh, you're here too, Razor! This is Miss Tianyan, one of our friends from Liyue.
You know this child?
We do. Friends.
Lupical!
Yeah, we've known each other for a really long time.
I saw this child crushed by a force floor, without an attending adult in sight. Monsters were roaming not far away, and the howling of wolves could be heard constantly. Truly a harrowing sight. If anything were to happen, one I cannot bear to imagine.
So, it sounds like you chased the boar away then. Feels like there might be a misunderstanding here. Oh, Razor must have been in the middle of hunting. He often catches forest boars around Wolvendom. You don't need to worry about him, Xianyun. He's really strong. It'll take way more than that to hurt him. Isn't that right, Razor?
Yes, claws are very strong, very good at hunting.
Huh? What? Hunting? Absurd. A young, a youth of your years should spend their days growing up without worry, in the care of a family. How did this?
Well, Razor was actually raised by a wolf pack, so he's learned to hunt, sleep, and live out in the wild, just like them. But don't worry, they absolutely do treat him like family.
Not only must he hunt on his own, but he eats and sleeps in the wild too? That simply will not do. He's still a growing boy. It is time to commence my return journey. Child, you shall come with me to Liyue Harbor. Leaving the rest aside, I shall ensure that you are fed and clothed. You seem quite physically capable as well, so in time, I shall also teach you how to defend yourself.
No, save me.
Uh-oh, did Paimon's mouth just make things worse? Hey, Traveler, you're up.
Actually, everyone in Mondstadt treats Fraser so well.
Mondstadt, lots of meat. So much that stomach gets round, full.
I'm imagining it.
Friends and Lupacol are there. Very warm. Very important to me.
Wow.
Teacher said that place where you feel warm is home.
Teacher, child, do you mean to say that you have a master then?
Teacher teaches me to talk. Tiring. Difficult. But I am trying.
Oh, so your master also teaches you the art of communication then. A teacher is like a parent. I imagine then that their intent was to let you hone yourself alone. And it is true that more a chick is scolded as they grow. The greater the risk there is that they may not be able to fly on their own once they leave the nest. This, I suspect that all who teach generally share the same concerns. I only hope that you will come to understand your master's intention sooner rather than later. Ahem, I may have been too hasty before. Why, even Ganyu and Shen has stumbled often in their younger years. There was that one time when.
Public service announcement! Razor's hungry.
Am I?
Yeah, of course you are. Didn't the force boars get frightened off and all? Ahem, not to worry. This is a simple matter to resolve. Just wait here a moment, and leave the rest to my new and improved Supreme Cuisine machine. Since we had the fortune to meet here, why not enjoy dinner together and try some Liyue style cuisine as well?
Say yes, Razor. That machine thingy makes super delicious top tier stuff that only Adepti get to eat, you know? Anyway, it's super, super good.
It's called the Supreme Cuisine Machine. It's such a name. So hard to recall.
Dinner together. Thank you. I will finish it. If you need help, I will help.
You're welcome, child. Simple yet well mannered. Your teacher has taught you well indeed. If you'd like, feel free to seek me out in Liyue Harbor. Bring your master along as well. My next generation cuisine machine should be complete by then as well. Then there will be many more dishes to try then. My longings are near Chihu Rock, with a nearby landmark being a miniature red leaf tree. The fork on a road most easily causes people to lose their way. But if you do get lost, you can ask the Millilith patrolling nearby for help. Did you get all that?
Too hard.
Don't worry, we'll bring Razor along sometime, and we'll follow the smell of good food. That won't lead us astray.
The wiring of your mental mechanizations is audible, Paimon. But that is fine. Nothing charms me. Charms Shuyu so much about the mortal realm as a little hustle and bustle. We have an accord then. To be honest, that was actually so adorable. Getting to see her react to like Razor was very adorable. I like it so much. I like it. I like it. Well, time to go visit this official thing. It's beneficial. I think I best to have official and Bennett on the same group. Because it's beneficial. Alright, it's been an hour and 36 minutes. Wow, the echo is hard. Oh, hello there, Fraulein. Oh, is this the day? Has it come at last?
Mein Fräulein, the text has been proofread again, per your wishes.
Oh, glorious revelations of the Emernatric. In the princess's name, shine forth your light and fill the earth with your radiant glory. Okay, for sure. Greetings, blessed one. Today is a joyous day indeed.
You certainly seem like you're in a good.
As one might have expected of a mage who guards hidden troves of knowledge. She knew well, far better than most mortals, of the consequences of defying fate. Thus did she come to her senses and submit the Heil Edictre der Verurtelie into my rightful, keeping upon hearing the distant summons of the Emernatric. And that is all that happened?
Come on, Fischl. It's okay to admit that you had to ask her nicely.
Mein Fräulein speaks truth, in fact, with the sole qualification that Ms. Lisa handed over a fresh copy of the text. As it turned out, she left the library to seek the opinion of the Adventurers Guild, and also to print a new copy of the manuscript. Thus, we could make what edits we needed without damaging the copy that is in the library's care.
So that's what happened. Paimon knew Lisa always liked you, Fischl. She'd never make things hard for you just because.
Indeed. Even I, who despise the causalities of 3,000 universes and witnesses the dying of 1,000 words, must confess a measure of respect for her virtuous reason. Us, mind familiar, now that the Heil Edicte has been edited. Let us go hence unto her, and give her the royal salutations of the Emernatric.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Looks like we'll be able to read the book today. Oh, blessed one of mine, did I not say that the cord that binds us is as the dawn and its light intertwine? Now then, I present unto you promised fruit of the desired hour, the great revelation of the Emernatric, the Heil Edicte der Verurteilung, the aspiration depths of the secret thoughts of the gods, the prayers of the end. All such answers will be found in this sacred room of everlasting night, and it is yours to pursue, be enlightened, and dance for joy. In the name official von Lufschuss Narfidorth, I.
Mein Fräulein, we must be going.
That was hard. Reciting in German. Heidenanekte. I am so bad at speaking European so much. Oh gosh, I am really best to actually speak German. I can understand. I know it's German because it is German. What should we do in the meantime? Should up with our Columbina? The blisterings of Her Majesty's indeed does do great with one accordance to our own friends. But to unto Zoo no was where they would find the hindrance. Come on.
Stop that! Time to roll! It's justice o'clock!
Let the world
collide! Too strong! Charge! Hero incoming! Heads up! It's justice o'clock!
Manasay Adigne Abigay.
shower me with praise.
Minansay Terdane Adigne.
Time to roll! It's justice o'clock!
The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Headbutt! Heads up!
the wrong test subject.
Running late again. Look out below! Boot! Headbutt! Hero incoming!
No more lies. The deception ends here.
Time to shine! Charge! Boot! Shower me with grit! You want to stand down! Hero incoming! Oh, this is infuriating! Headbutt!
Now my boys are just ruining things. Alright, boys, stop bullying people now. Recommending me new? Best to equip, I guess. How's that? How's that license considered? I use the trait. I guess I'll just defeat people like this. Think about my that is fully enough. How do I end this? Let's just go back to Mondstadt. Let's go home. I don't know why we are going to stay here for now, but I should just say bye, guys. All right, I guess. Wow, literally took 2 hours, almost 2 hours. That's amazing. So about that talk, wait for it later on. I might post it on this channel later. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Happy Lantern Ride to y'all, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.